episode of Unlucky, a memoir. My name is Kat. Everyone has a story. This one just happens to be mine. Welcome back. Another week. And I'm not quite there where we're going to kickstart this channel again with going back through my story. I have at least one more week in me. So a conversation came up this week with one of my oldest friends, one of my best friends, right? And I mentioned, how much more comfortable I felt out here out west, and how much more at ease, and how much more I felt like I belonged. And his response was pretty quick with going, "You always seem to fit in and make your way." And I was thinking about something after he had said that, before he sent the follow-up message, which was the quality of people that I surround myself and keep in my life these days. I thought about that, and he actually sent the message while I was contemplating that thought. Maybe it's not the location as much as the company that I keep. Because we all have heard that saying before: we are the company that we keep. Show me your friends, I'll show you your future. And I always thought that was just my parents' or grandparents' way of like trying to convince me not to hang out with this person or that person, which ultimately it probably was partly that. But really it is the truth. And they tell people in 12-step all the time, or in recovery in general, because I've fallen into this trap myself in previous times of my attempts at recovery, is I get the drugs out of my system and I get a couple 24s under my belt, and I start thinking I'm going to save the world and all these people who suffer from addiction that I knew throughout life. And that's a common mistake made by a lot of people in early recovery, and I get it, because like you want to share with what you found, and you want others to experience what you're experiencing. But there's a reason, because they tell you those people are going to get you high before you get them sober. And I get that. But on a greater perspective, the people that I keep in my life now, they aren't out to use me. There's no ulterior motives other than they just want to see me succeed and do better. And I haven't had that, not previous to my experiences out here, which is, I guess, why my brain associated with being out here, with being more comfortable and being more able to be myself. And it's more the people I associated with before wanted something from me, whether it was drugs, connections, employment, whatever it was. I didn't have any true people around me that just truly just wanted to see me do well. I had tons of people around me that just wanted things, ulterior motives, and never really feeling comfortable in my own skin or to be myself, because they didn't accept me for me. They accepted me for what I could do for them. And it goes hand in hand, because I did the same with people too in my addiction. I felt everybody that I kept in my life had something to offer. They had to connect. They were selling drugs, whatever it was. I wanted something in return also. And part of that, losing my part of that, was losing everything and coming out here and finding out that I was more comfortable with nothing than I was with everything that I've had throughout my life. It's a freeing experience to hit bottom and lose. Again, I'm not a victim. I didn't lose. I gave everything away. Everything went to my addiction. But understanding that I don't need material things. I need emotional things. I need mental things. I need these things that aren't tangible, but are internal. And the people I surround myself with, since I've gotten out here and gotten into recovery, are the people that feed that part of my spirit. They feed my soul. They are supportive when I need support, and when I need to discuss something that's bugging the brain, they're there to listen, and they're also there to mentor and guide when I just need that emotional support. I have friends that have my back no matter what. I have people that hold me accountable to the things that I want in my life, the dreams and desires that I have planned out moving forward. And they hold me accountable to that, and not in a bad way. They question, like, hey, have you done this yet? Why are you waiting? Why are you holding up? And I used to feel like when people talk to me that way and ask me and hold me accountable, that it was just out of them trying to one up me or being mean or whatever it was. But now I understand the people that I keep in my life today, the ones that ask a question, do it out of love, care, and concern. Because the people I keep around me, they just want to see me succeed. And it's not a competition. I can succeed and you can succeed. Both are true. Both can happen in the same world without it needing to be, I got to get there first. No, we can get there together. You might get there ahead of me. Either way, we can all get there. And the work I've done these past 2 years of myself, and coming to the realization that life's not a competition with anybody else than myself. I'm the only competition I have to worry about. I want to be better than the guy I was yesterday. I want to prove to myself that when I commit myself to something, I'm going to follow through and make sure that commitment is taken care of. That's the competition. The competition with the person I was yesterday. I want to be a better person today. And so far, I think I'm doing that to the best of my ability. And yet, I'm human. There's going to be days I fall short. And I make sure to let clients know, or people in general in my life, that I'm human. I will let you down. Not I might, I will. There's going to be a time, a place, something where you need something from me that either I can't give you or I don't realize I need to give at that point in time. And I'm going to let you down. I'm going to make mistakes. And the difference today versus the person I was before is I can own a mistake. I can say when I've been wrong. I can let you know that I don't know. That's one of the most powerful things that I've figured out in my adult life, that it's okay to say I don't know. Because there's a lot of stuff I don't know. But maybe I can help you figure it out. Again, coming into this week, I didn't really have an idea of what I was going to record until this conversation came up 2 days ago. And all of a sudden it hit me that I needed to talk about this, because that's an aha moment for myself. And like, I gotta recognize those moments. That's a growth moment. And I continue to do my best to be discerning with who I allow into my circle. And the number one priority that I have to maintain is protect the gains I've made, protect my recovery at all costs. And I'm doing my best to do that. So again, as always, I'm super grateful for each and every one of you who continue to tune in, check out my videos, come along on this journey with me. It's been a wild experience, like looking back at the experiences that I've made it through, realizing there's nothing in front of me that's going to stop me. If I can make it through that, make it out the other side of that, I can do anything. And with that, again, truly grateful for each and every one of you. I appreciate you all coming along on this journey. Please like, share, subscribe, all that stuff that feeds the algorithm, that hopefully these videos get out to some more people. And maybe it helps somebody. Maybe something I said today or in one of my other videos is something somebody really needs to hear. So like, share, subscribe. And with that, catch y'all next week.